21-17. In Seattle, Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold combined for 720 passing yards and 6 scores, but in the end, the Bucs came out on top 38-35. In London, Justin Jefferson, 7 grabs, $123, helping the Vikings outlast the Browns 21-17. In Baltimore, Cooper Rush got the start. In place of an injured Lamar Jackson, threw 3 picks. The Texans take it to the Ravens as they fall to 1-4. In Cincinnati, Jared Goff threw for 258 yards, tossed 3 scores as the Lions held on to beat the Bengals 37-24. And Sunday Night Football, Stephon Diggs hauled in 10 grabs, $146. Patriots hand the Bills their first loss of the season, 23-20. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
So, you want to buy a house. You could go online, do your research, find the dream listing, go see it, and get catfished. Back to the drawing board. More scheduling, more viewings, more, this doesn't even look like the photos. You could finally find one that does match the photos. Then comes the offer. Stress rush? Yep, make that 3. And here's the paperwork. Yep, never-ending paperwork. It's a lot. But you don't have to do it alone. Because there's an agent who's a realtor here to guide and help protect you as you find the home that's right for you. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. Right by you.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Also that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO Centro, California. Speaking of the NFL, we have NFL Monday Night Football. Yeah, okay. I think we do. I'll have to double check on that. Anyway, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. If you had the opportunity to see the moon, it was, well, described as a super moon, harvest moon. The moon, 180 degrees on the other side of the universe from the sun, and it is huge. Yeah, bright and huge. And in the Imperial Valley with the clear skies, you actually get to see it. So it's my understanding, again, this tonight and early tomorrow morning, you will be able to see that super moon, harvest moon, one more time.
Wait.
Yeah, fascinating. Yeah. Okay. I'm Carroll in the newsroom. Jared Anchondo. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll. So that was a harvest moon. I thought it was a big piece of cheese.
It kind of looked that way, yes. And reminds me of the old song, when the moon gets your eye like a big pizza pie, whatever. Okay, let's see. Oh, in the news, Instagram's boss says they are not secretly listening to your conversations, but they got you figured out anyway. Yeah, in a post, Adam Mosseri said the social media company does not switch on your phone's mic. Rather, the company's algorithm is just that good. Now, Adam did say, when using your phone, make sure you speak up and talk clearly, okay? Yeah, but we're not spying on you. It's remarkable how... Okay, I went online looking for a particular item, and gee, in the next 10 days, I got ads for similar items. Amazing, isn't it? How does that happen? Anyway, we're struggling through a shutdown, government shutdown, but no, hey, don't worry. Yeah, Congress will be okay throughout the government shutdown. I mean, the stock market is still open, right? Oh, well. So how was your weekend, Jared?
Weekend was good. How about yours?
Got a lot of work done. Got the garden all prepped for Pam to start planting.
All right, got the winter crops coming in, right?
Yeah, it'll be a while, but the prep work is my job. And about the only thing I have left to do is kind of update and tighten up the irrigation system.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay.
And if you have seen, I mean, it's not like this is a huge, multi-acreage garden, right?
I mean, I thought your irrigation system involved full canals and everything, and waterways and.
Yeah, it involves a watering can.
Water hose. Yeah.
Okay. How about some birthdays today?
Birthday time.
Actor Britt Eklund is 83. Singer, guitarist Thomas McClary of the Commodores, 76. Singer Kevin Cronin of REO Speedwagon, 74. Guitarist David Hidalgo of Los Lobos, 71. Actor Elizabeth Shue, 62. Actor Jacqueline Obradors, 59. Tommy Stinson of Guns N' Roses, 59. Actor Amy Jo Johnson, 55. Actor Emily Mortimer, 54. Actor Lamon Rucker, 54. Actor Ione Gruffeld is 52. Actor Jeremy Sisto is 51. Actor Brett Gelman, 49. Actor Wes Ramsey, 48. Actor Karima Westbrook, 47. Local birthdays coming up.
Intercare wishes all our high school athletes a successful and healthy season. Intercare has 6 comprehensive health centers in the Imperial Valley, with a 7th coming soon to Imperial. From primary care to pediatrics, dental to radiology, we are here to provide excellent health care to all. To find a healthcare center near you, visit intercare.org. Intercare, making life healthy from the inside out.
Let's celebrate today's birthdays. Happy birthday, Nancy Flores, Ariana Guillen, Michael Sandoval, Joseph Grijalva, and Angelina Grijalva, they're twins, Miranda Fillmore, Daniel Morales, Angela Basurto, Zane Riddell, Malena Gonzalez, Christine Weeks, Victoria Ibarra, Paul Rubio Jr., Ashley Gonzalez, David Velasco, Mariah LaMountain, Mark Corder, Michael Dukes, Michael Sasta, Norma Benito, Rick Torres, Robert Salazar, Sandy Morales, Stacy Zambada, Teresa Samples, Violet Sanchez, and Ariana Guzman. Happy birthday from KXO. And I don't know if you noticed this, Jared, but last Wednesday was International Coffee Day. Now, did you know coffee loses 70% of its flavor within 2 minutes of being brewed? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but I don't consider that a particularly big deal. Not for me anyway, because, well, within 2 minutes, my coffee gains its brandy flavor. You got to do what you got to do, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you ready for the news?
Yeah, I just got to point out, too, the other day it was National Cinnamon Roll Day.
Okay.
So for those who love cinnamon, I do that. I love cinnamon rolls, man. You
got to celebrate. Okay. We've got to look at World in California News headlines right now, brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. They deliver real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. Last night, a federal judge blocked deployment to Oregon. Today, Illinois sued to stop National Guard troops from moving into Chicago, where protesters tangled with ICE agents over the weekend. CBS's Nicole Skanga.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott posting on X that he had authorized the move. He wrote, "You can either fully enforce protection for federal employees, or you can get out of the way and let the Texas Guard do it."
This is day 6 of a government shutdown. Correspondent Caitlin Huey-Burns is at the Capitol.
There has been no movement over the weekend. The two sides aren't talking to each other, really.
The Supreme Court has begun a new term by rejecting an appeal from the late Jeffrey Epstein's imprisoned friend, Ghislaine Maxwell. Loyola Law's Lori Levinson.
That means that her only solution will be to try to get a pardon from President Trump. And we don't know exactly if he wants to do that, given the current controversy over Jeffrey Epstein.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.gov. to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news: a federal judge is blocking the Trump administration from sending California National Guard troops to Oregon. State Attorney General Rob Bonta believes that Trump tried to break the law in order to hurt Americans.
It's an escalation in how Trump is seeking to weaponize our military on American soil and use them unlawfully.
Bonta notes that moving National Guard troops from California to Oregon shows they were never needed in L.A. in the first place. This year's Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine is awarded to 3 people, including Fred Ramsdell with Sonoma Biotherapeutics in San Francisco.
Fundamental knowledge of how the immune system is regulated, and are therefore awarded this year's Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine.
The award ceremony will be held in Oslo, Norway in December. The LA Dodgers try to take a 2-0 lead today as the National League Division Series continues after beating the Phillies Saturday. John Gilliland, California Headline News.
World in California News headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org and get real-time information about the air that we breathe.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago by a group of parents to help the football team with needed equipment and sending players to special training. Their fundraising efforts are huge, not only for the football program, but to support other programs and sporting activities in Imperial School District. Looking to volunteer? They're always looking for new members. You can call Gabby Odekin, Club President, 760-960-1741. 760-960-1741. Go Tigers.
And let's take a look at local news. Page 1 is a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. At El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. And don't forget about the mobile service vans available throughout the valley.
KXO News. National Weather Service is forecasting a gradual warming trend for the Imperial Valley this week. You can expect temperatures returning to the mid-90s by midweek and upper 90s to near the century mark by late week. Overnight lows will continue in the upper 60s to low 70s. A tropical storm in the Pacific Ocean off Mexico may bring an increased chance of showers and thunderstorms by Thursday or Friday, but those chances are no more than 20% at this time. The slight chance of precipitation should pass by the weekend. IID names general counsel. The Imperial Irrigation District has selected a new general counsel. Wayne K. Strumper is well known to the IID board, having previously served as general counsel from 2021 to 2022. He replaces Jeffrey Holbrook, who recently left the district to return as Imperial County Counsel. Strumper will oversee the district's legal department and provide counsel to the board of directors and management on matters of governance, compliance, and operations. KXO News Time, 7:42.
El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. We're talking the finest name brands in the business, and for a limited time, buy 3 tires, get the 4th tire for $1. Yep, buy 3, get the 4th for $1. Don't put off replacing your worn-out tires. Do it now and save at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers at the Imperial Valley Mall, the Brawley Auto Center, and at El Centro Motors.
National Night Out 2025, the El Centro Police Athletic League hosting an annual event. It's Imperial County's National Night Out 2025. The free community event will be held tomorrow, October 7th, at Buckley Park in El Centro on the Aurora Drive side of the park. It'll run from 7 to 9 p.m. There will be free snacks and drinks, kids' activity zone, emergency response vehicles on display, and music. Local businesses will also be showcased. fun at the park. So I believe that's the side of Buckley Park where the playground is. Good times. CHP Academy graduations. The California Highway Patrol recently graduated 148 new officers. 3 of the new officers are from the Imperial Valley. Jarek Hurtado, a 2013 graduate of Brawley Union High School, recently worked as a state trooper for the Arizona Department of Public Safety. Hurtado is assigned to duty at the CHP's West Los Angeles area office. Santos Alvarez, a 2018 graduate of Imperial High School, is assigned to duty at the CHP Needles area office. Officer Alvarez's uncle is currently a sergeant assigned to El Centro office. Angel Lopez of El Centro is assigned to duty at the CHP's Santa Fe Springs area office. Officer Lopez is a 2021 graduate of Southwest High School in El Centro and has an associate's degree in Administration of Criminal Justice from Imperial Valley College. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and the weather coming up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. Now, you don't need an appointment. They do service all makes and all models, even that Yugo. You don't need the appointment, but you can schedule an appointment for Quick Lane. And for the mobile service van, just go online, elcentromotors.net.
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get, and the smiling faces who serve you and food that's delivered to your table, they'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, they do it right. If you're craving Mexican food, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro, open Wednesday through Monday.
And local news, page 2 with weather. All brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. They fight hunger in Imperial County, been doing it since 1991.
October is Red Ribbon Month. The largest drug prevention initiative is underway. It's a Red Ribbon campaign. DEA says it has been 40 years after the death of DEA Special Agent Enrique Kiki Camarena. The U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration continues to honor his legacy by supporting the Red Ribbon campaign. They say the ultimate sacrifice by the Calexico native inspires the men and women of DEA to continue their critical mission with unwavering determination. In order to win the battle, we must fight it together. This year's Red Ribbon theme is Life is a Puzzle. Solve it drug-free. The campaign this year is highlighting how living a drug-free lifestyle helps build a stronger and brighter future, one piece at a time. Flags of Honor. Flags of Honor will fly to honor heroes, support kids, and inspire generations. The Kiwanis Club of El Centro has launched the Flag of Honor program, creating a tradition to celebrate patriotism while raising funds to support local children. Hundreds of flags will fly during key patriotic holidays. The flags will line Imperial Avenue in El Centro to create a display of unity and community pride. Businesses and individuals can sponsor a flag for $100 per year. Sponsors may dedicate their flag in honor of a loved one, a veteran, or a community hero. Funds raised by the local Kiwanis Club support scholarships for local students, literacy and reading initiatives, as well as after-school and youth leadership programs. The first holiday to feature the Flags of Honor will be Veterans Day, November 11th, 2025. Imperial County Farm Bureau's annual dinner will be this Thursday. It's a celebration of agriculture. It will be held at the Del Rio Country Club in Brawley. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. Not only will there be an exquisite dinner, they will also be honoring the Farmer of the Year and the Friend of the Farmer. Tickets are limited. Contact the Imperial County Farm Bureau for ticket information. World Mental Health Day Summit. Our Community, Our Mental Health. The World Mental Health Day Summit will be held at Imperial Valley College. It will be hosted by Imperial County Behavioral Health Services, Mental Health and Substance Abuse Recovery. It will also be held It will be held, It'll be held October 10th. Registration at 8 a.m. that morning. The summit will run from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Again, that'll be October 10th, this Friday, at Imperial Valley College. Health Department urges flu vaccinations. Imperial County Public Health is encouraging flu shots for the 2025-2026 flu vaccination campaign. They are recommending for everyone 6 months and older. The flu vaccination campaign kicked off recently. The health department held a clinic at a recent Imperial Valley College health fair. Flu shots were offered to everyone participating, students and instructors. Public Health Officer Dr. Stephen Monday says the health department strongly encourages all individuals who are eligible to get their flu vaccine early to help protect themselves and their loved ones, especially with the holidays approaching. He says the holidays are a time when flu activity typically increases due to more frequent gatherings. The health department is offering flu shots by appointment or on a walk-in basis during regular business hours, Monday through Friday. The cost of a flu vaccine is $2, only $2. The health department will also be offering flu vaccines at various locations around the county. Center of Disease Control Prevention says the last flu season was the most severe season since 2017-2018, so you want to get protected. KXO News Time, 7:49. We'll take a look at weather next.
This is Sarah Griffin with the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially for those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
The National Weather Service says temperatures will warm over the next few days, reaching slightly above normal levels starting tomorrow. Highs across the Imperial Valley should peak on Wednesday and Thursday, reaching into the mid to upper 90s. A period of active weather seems very possible starting as early as Thursday and lasting through the weekend. An influx of tropical moisture into the area may lead to localized heavy rainfall. Cooler temperatures are forecast by next weekend, with highs likely dropping to below normal by Sunday. 92 the high yesterday, 61 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 93. West wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east this afternoon. Tonight clear, a low around 66. Light wind becoming south about 5 miles an hour. Sunny on Tuesday with a high near 94. Light wind becoming west about 5 miles an hour. We have 64 degrees downtown, 52% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest at about 3 miles an hour. Local news, page 2 in the weather, presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
They say the hardest part of getting something done is getting started. Well, we did that 30 years ago when California first took on the tobacco industry. Now, smoking is down 60%, lung cancer 52%. A couple of our cities have already ended tobacco sales. A California without big tobacco isn't just possible, it's already happening. See our progress at undo.org.
Greatness is here. All 830 of our famous footwear stores now carry Jordan brand. So it's easy to score Jordan brand footwear and accessories, from hats to backpacks to socks, for the full family at a store near you. Famous Footwear's in-store fit experts will help you find the perfect style and the perfect fit. Because every day is a chance to make it famous. Come in and shop Jordan brand footwear and accessories at your local Famous Footwear store today.
It's sports time. Brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, combining 2 hospitals to better serve you. Yankees took it on the chin, 13-7. Blue Jays lead the American League Divisional Series 2-0. Yeah, will Mr. Boone keep his job? Yeah, well. Mariners, they topped the Tigers 3-2. That series tied at 1 game each. Dodgers and the Phillies will play today, and the Cubs and the Brewers also meeting today.
Big changes are happening in Imperial Valley. The newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District is paving the way for a healthier future. By uniting El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Hospital, we're creating a stronger, more connected healthcare system, one that's built to serve you. Together, we're expanding services, strengthening care, and building a sustainable future for all residents of Imperial Valley. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together, healthier tomorrow.
NFL football action yesterday. It was the Colts dominating the Raiders. It ended up 40-6. Meanwhile, Cowboys dumped the Jets 37-22. Broncos beat the Eagles 21-17. And the Commanders held on, beat the Chargers 27-10. The Monday Night Football action coming up tonight on AM 1230. It will be the Chiefs and the Jaguars. We've got games starting at 4:30. And in other news, in the world of sports, the Yankees, well, they got their backs up against the wall. Manager Aaron Boone, his job on the line with the outcome of tomorrow's Yankees game. That's it for Sports Time. Brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, stronger together and paving the way for a healthier future.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And let's take a look at financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the only postal box service in the Valley that offers 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, in El Centro. Well, American farmers are having a tough year in no small part because of President Donald Trump's trade war. Now, the White House is gearing up to extend a multi-billion-dollar bailout to the farmer. That, according to CNN, surging costs and foreign retaliation from tariffs have hurt the U.S. agriculture industry, as have immigration-related labor shortages and plummeting commodity prices. Farm production expenses are estimated to reach $467.4 billion in 2025. That, according to the Agriculture Department, that's up $12 billion from last year. Farm bankruptcies rose in the first half of the year to the highest level since 2021, according to data from U.S. courts. And portraying Univision as a crucial political tool for Republicans, President Donald Trump is publicly pressing Google to restore access to Univision on the YouTube TV streaming platform. YouTube dropped Univision's channels almost a week ago when the two companies could not reach an agreement about a new carriage contract. Having the leading Spanish language broadcaster in the U.S. blacked out on your YouTube TV is very bad for Republicans in the upcoming midterms, Trump wrote in a Truth Social post Saturday night. Trump urged Google, for the purpose of fairness, to please let Univision back. On the big board right now, it's mixed. The Dow off 114 points at 46,642. The S&P 500 up 15 at 6730. And the NASDAQ up 93 points at 22,876. Gold up $72.20 an ounce. Oil up 46 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their number 1 priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 93, west wind about 5 miles an hour, then coming out of the east this afternoon. Tonight clear, a low around 66. Light wind becoming south about 5 miles an hour. Sunny on Tuesday with a high near 94, light wind. 66 degrees, 47% relative humidity. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, and your business.
Tired of swiping left on a bike that just isn't the one? Bobby's Territorial Harley-Davidson is ready to help riders find the perfect motorcycle. It's their Meet Your Match event, and they are dedicated to helping every rider find the one that fits their style, their ride, and their soul. Plus, the fun doesn't stop there. Every week in September, they're giving away awesome prizes. Visit their website at territorialhd.com. Don't spend another day without your dream bike. Come meet your match today at Bobby's Territorial Harley-Davidson, 2550 East Gila Ridge Road in Yuma.
KXO, El Centro, California.
On the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Steve Kathan. The U.S. Supreme Court's rejected an appeal from Ghislaine Maxwell, the prison co-conspirator of Jeffrey Epstein. Legal analyst Lori Levinson.
It was a long shot. She was basically trying to claim that she had some type of immunity, and the Supreme Court decided not to hear the case. So that means that her only way out of prison early is to get some type of commutation or pardon by President Trump. And that will be perhaps difficult to do given the controversy swirling around the Epstein affair.
The Supreme Court's also refusing to revive a controversial Missouri gun law that bans police from enforcing some federal firearm laws. A federal judge temporarily blocked the Trump administration from deploying any National Guard units to Oregon, including California's National Guard. CBS's Nicole Skanga.
The federal judge temporarily blocked the Trump administration from sending any National Guard troops, federalized from out of state, into Oregon right now. Over the weekend, the administration first tried to federalize the Oregon National Guard. That was blocked, then pivoted to deploying California National Guard, blocked, and then Texas Guard troops, and that was ultimately blocked. And the state of Oregon's legal team referred to this as a game of whack-a-mole.
As the government shutdown drags into another week, House Speaker Mike Johnson sounds like he's expressing some frustration.
There's nothing for us to negotiate. The House has done its job.
40% at a new CBS News poll blame President Trump for the shutdown. 30% blame Democrats. CBS's Anthony Salvanto.
President Trump, Republicans in Congress, Democrats in Congress, they're all net negative on how they're handling the shutdown. But the story really is why. And that is, you see people say they're concerned about the impact of the shutdown on the economy.
OpenAI has announced a new deal, as we hear from CBS's Peter King.
Just days after making a $100 billion deal to buy chips from NVIDIA, OpenAI has signed a similar deal with AMD, which hopes to chip into NVIDIA's leading market share to power artificial intelligence technologies. The New York Times reports OpenAI will start using AMD chips late next year as it builds new data centers, which could use enough power to supply the entire state of Massachusetts.
Adobe analyst Vivek Pandya expects more holiday shoppers to turn to AI for help this year.
We're seeing consumers lean on these generative AI platforms to get ideas on what to buy for different people, to find out where they can get the best absolute deal and find cheaper versions of goods.
The Dow is down 100 points. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Right now, you can save big with T-Mobile's phone and home internet bundle. Visit your local store to learn more.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a month in bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at tmobile.com.
The first of 3 supermoons this year happens tonight.
The first supermoon of the year will reach its full phase just before midnight Eastern Time tonight, when it reaches the point in the sky 180 degrees opposite the sun. That'll make it appear much larger and brighter than usual. It's called a harvest moon because its timing is closest to the beginning of fall. Before electricity, farmers counted on its light to harvest crops late into the night. Stay tuned for the beaver moon on November 5th and the cold supermoon on December 4th. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
American distillers have gotten a cold shoulder from Canada. A spirits industry group says exports to Canada plunged 85% earlier this year. That led to broad declines in key markets amid global trade tensions. One Kentucky distiller says even though things have eased up, his products still are not back on Canadian shelves. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
I turn it on in the morning and I leave it on all day.
AM 1230.
My music station.
KXO.
1230 KXO.